Alright, so we're here live, and yeah, sorry for like the unpreparedness. Well, almost unpreparedness. Yeah, I had to feed my dog, and I had to warm up a taco. Bacon and egg taco. Hey, Greg. Alright, so audio is good. So definitely. Alright, so Michael's in the chat. Alright, thank you for tuning in. As you can tell, I'm wearing my Bowser t-shirt. Well, one of my Bowser t-shirts. Alright, Chica, just chill. Alright, so everyone, what's up? This is your girl Ronnie, and welcome to the All That Shebang Bang podcast. Definitely, we're gonna have a lot to talk about today in regards to Bowser's Inside Story. Now, I know there's a remake of Bowser's Inside Story, but come on. Like, it wasn't really necessary. It's like, why would you remake this? Yes, Greg, my nickname is Ronnie, okay? But anyways, back to this. Why would anybody want to remake this? I mean, seriously. They remade this and called it plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey or whatever it's called. It's like, to be honest with you guys, like, this didn't really need a remake, and I could care less what happens with what's his name, Bowser Jr. It's like, let people draw their own conclusions. I mean, seriously. But anyways, I play this game. I did a bunch of live streams for you guys concerning that game. And look at this lovely Nintendo 3DS XL. I definitely love the color of this, which is why I got it years ago. Oh, and fun story about this. The 2DS XL. Yeah. What I did was I went to GameStop and bought it. What I did was oh, yeah. Okay, what I did was I had them I sold like my other DSs. I had the regular DS, I had the DSi, and I had the Nintendo 3DS. So I sold those, and I was able to get money for this. Well, actually, I bought this online, but what I did was like sold my other three DSs in order to buy this online. And this came with Mario Kart 7. So Mario Kart 7 was built into this. So I also sold my physical copy of Mario Kart 7 because it's like I was already going to have Mario Kart 7 on this. So yeah, I didn't need a physical copy anymore. Alright, so before we get into all the details, let me first take a bite out of my bacon and egg taco. Yeah, it's from Whataburger. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Nah, I didn't think I'd drop some. But anyways, you guys, this is my prized possession. Well, one of my prized possessions. Aside from Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. This is like one of my top 5 prized possessions. Hey Tian, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get some visuals here. Let's look up Bowser's Inside Story. Alright, so here we go. It was like we really needed a remake to this. Are you serious? Yeah, for the 3DS. Ick. And there it is right there. Plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey, which nobody needed to know. And plus, they really made the the graphics in the remake. They had to mess with the graphics in that one. But I like the graphics in the original video game, you know? Like, sure, like, we're redesigning for the 3DS. Like, you didn't have to. Again, there was no need for a remake. Bowser's Inside Story was perfect as is. Okay, let me plug this in real quick. Why did I put my headphones over here? So, I never played the remake, and I don't plan on playing the remake, because, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's unnecessary. Alright, so let me tell you guys about how I came across this. I think it came out, like, during high school. Yeah, what was it, 2009? Around that time. And I remember, like, seeing a commercial for it. Like, just one commercial of it on television. And in my mind, it was like, oh my god, there's, like, an interesting story and play mechanics. It was like, gotta have it. And I think I got this at a Target. Yeah, because I remember seeing this at Target, and it's like, gotta have it. But you know the weirdest part of this? Like, before I saw the commercial for this for the first time, it's like the night before, like, I had a dream about this. I had a dream of Mario and Luigi being stuck inside Bowser's body, and they're trying to find a way out. And then, lo and behold, I see a commercial for this, and I was like, oh my god, are you serious? So, it seemed like destiny brought me to this. Like, the lines were connecting. The planets aligned for this to happen. And was it worth the purchase? Yes, it definitely was. It definitely was. Got these notifications, yada yada yada. Yeah, I've been posting a lot of reels on my Instagram. And I've also been posting fan art. That Bowser POV, point of view. I couldn't say it for a second. I was like, You know, it would have been cool seeing this kind of graphic. But then again, like, what we've gotten was more than enough, you know? So, I'm good. Alright, so Brandon's here. Thank you for tuning in. I believe I said hi to you, Tian. If not, then hello. How are you doing? Anyways, my Instagram reels. I've been doing pretty good. Alright, so yeah, let me close this out real quick so that I could show you guys what I've been working on, and maybe we'll work on some while we're doing this podcast here. Alright. Alright, first and foremost, this was what I was talking about. Alright, so Bowser captures you. And I teased in my video for this what's on the next page. And I couldn't show it to you guys just yet. Well, I'm ready to. But first, let me show you guys the background that I came up for this. And now it's like, ever since I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie, there's like a lot of ideas. I have a lot of ideas for what Nintendo and Illumination can do next. I know we talked Super Smash Bros. We talked about a sequel. We've talked about Luigi's Mansion being a possibility. And I remember mentioning a couple of episodes ago that they should consider doing something with Bowser's Inside Story. I mean, I'll settle for a series. There's like so many possibilities. And again, they could have Shigeru Miyamoto making sure everything happens. Like, they make it happen the way he says it. I don't care if he's micromanaging everything. We saw what they did with Super Mario Bros. Movie. So we have YYC in the chat. Hello and welcome. Alright, so keep in mind, this is going to be the background. This is going to be the background of the fan art. So, take a look at this, y'all. We're inside Bowser's lair. And look at that. I love how I mixed the colors. We got shades of orange, yellow, a little bit of brown, but mainly for like the ground part. And then you see this, like a cage. And Bowser's just waiting to put the viewer into that cage. Alright, so far I'm proud of it. So let me just add Bowser into this. I think I have them in OneDrive. Let me... Alright, so how are you guys doing today? You like what you're seeing so far? Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Alright, so let me show you guys this. Alright, so I got my Bowser over here. I did a couple of reels on this. Did a couple of videos, and I almost tipped over my plate. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna fit him into this. Have him merge with the background here. Alright. Sometimes Magic Select can be a little finicky. But don't you worry, guys. Okay, so you've been up for 2 hours. Okay, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, ended up going to this event at Palo Alto College. Yeah, Fiesta is a huge thing where I'm from in Texas. Yeah, it's fun and exciting. There's like a lot of festivities going on. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. If I have to add some of this into the thing, and if I have to remove some stuff, then I will. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We got like the majority of it. Hey guys, good morning, and look at that. We got Angel Cat. We got Angel Cat. How are you doing today? Oh my god, this is gonna look incredible. Alright, so we got Bowser in the scene. And yeah, we make sure that the cage is right there. Hang on, what if I made him a little bit smaller? Yeah, we don't want to miss the focal point of this. Yeah, so that we get more of the background, but not too much. So that's pretty cool. I'm doing this on the podcast. Alright, so let me go ahead and save this real quick. Go ahead and save this real quick. And I was going to show you like the other drawing that goes along with this. And it might have like a little bit to do with this as well. So, did awesome at coloring. And we'll call this Cage 1. And we're going to start a new one because we're using the same background. Alright, so we're saving. So it has the second page has a little bit to do with this. like a little bit. A little bit, but not a whole lot. Peaches, 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 peaches. Okay, fun fact, yesterday when I went to the Fiesta event at Palo Alto College, I was wearing one of my Bowser t-shirts, not this one, but the other one. And I was wearing my cuffs, wearing the bling bling because Bowser needs his bling. Alright, so I went to like some of the booths like to get like food and everything. There was like a couple of booths that saw what I was wearing and they asked me if I saw the movie and I was like, yeah. So a lot of people have seen this movie already. I mean, I promise you, it's that good. And again, I don't care what the critics have to say about it. It was like the audience know what they're talking about with this movie. Alright, so Fairy Tale Heroes here. I especially like the cover design of those. Like, it creates so much urgency. We got our two heroes. We got, well, Bowser's not really the villain in this, but tries to be, but there's like a different type of villain. And I like the advertising that they have in the blurb that's on here. Alright. An epic gut-busting adventure. When Bowser... got tongue-tied, sorry. When Bowser inhales Mario and Luigi, the bros must power up their nemesis from the inside to save the Mushroom Kingdom from Fawful in the most hilarious game yet of the celebrated RPG series. And there's like a brief overview of like the game mechanics. So yeah, I definitely recommend this game. Alright, Alright, so let me just add the second part to this. You guys might hate me for this or be like, oh my god, what is that? Alright. Let me just find it, and there we go. The second page that I teased you guys in that one video. Where I was like flipping through the pages and then stopped and went like this. Alright. And I've done art like this before. Alright, so it's not like it's something new. And just looking at it kind of gives me chills, but that's how I like my Bowser. Like, give me chills. Alright, that's good enough. Well, we'll take it. So, this is a POV. Let's see if we can turn this. Okay, there we go. I like that. Because I still want to get the part of the cage, you know? And I know you're not seeing it just yet, but yeah, give me one moment and I will show you. Part of me is like kind of nervous for me to show you guys, but I've kept you guys in suspense long enough. Yeah, there's no peaches in the produce aisle because they're out of season. I was at the grocery store yesterday. I was kind of hoping to like make a short on me finding peaches, and yeah, that would have been a funny video, but no. Well, it's still kind of sort of a funny video, but yeah. Like, joke's on you, Bowser. There are no peaches this season. They're out of season, sorry. Alright. I think it's about time I showed you guys what the second page to the Bowser POV fan art is. It's like, saw it yesterday. Sorry, Bowser, but there's no peaches in the produce aisle next to Bob the Raged Tomato. He looked for blue lobster. To the blue lobster meme. I would have to look it up later. Alright, so I held you guys in suspense long enough. Here's the second page. Ta-da. It doesn't look complete just yet, but it's gonna. Yeah, this is definitely a whoa. You know. Alright. Okay, let me just get my thoughts together. So you could take this any way as you like. Either Bowser's got his inhaling powers and he's inhaling you. Or he's just shoving you into his mouth. Or he's yelling at you and he gets in your face. So basically, yeah, POV. Take it as you will. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Matt. How are you doing today? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Alright, let me turn this off real quick so that we can. I can go ahead and save this. Go ahead and save. Alright, I'm gonna show you that again in a little bit. But that was the second page to the fan art that I teased in that video. Bowser's POV. So, anyways, we're still talking Bowser's Inside Story, so you could make the argument that this is kind of sort of a Bowser's Inside Story fan art, or take it what you will. So, Bowser's Inside Story, I played this when it first came out in 2009. So, yeah, save that pic so you won't do overnight pauses. Oh, yeah, the RPGs I played was this one and Dream Team. I kind of regret selling my Dream Team game, but I had to because finances, you know. Alright. Alright, so you open this up, which, by the way, back in the day, I would always take this booklet to school with me. It was like, this felt like a comic book. It's like, I just love looking at the visuals. You talk about the contents. Here, let me this full screen this. So I used to take this with me to school, like back in high school. This is like the instruction booklet. For me, this felt like a comic book. And I would go through the pages and read what's there. Yeah, you got your table of contents. Okay, Bowser's Inside Story is the third entry in the Mario and Luigi series. In my opinion, it's the best one in the franchise. I agree. I just didn't like them remaking this because it was like it felt unnecessary. Alright, so the table of contents, we got a prologue. And we get introduced to our characters. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, Monsieur Baroque and his little doggy. And we got Fawful. And then, of course, we got our princess and Bowser. And then our Mario Bros. Oh, and let's not forget Starlo. Where is she? Right here. So I liked how the story went. Maybe I should read you guys the prologue. Alright, so the prologue. A dreadful disease dubbed the Blorbs has begun to spread throughout the peaceful Mushroom Kingdom, causing the citizens to balloon up and roll around helplessly. Well, that sucks for them, but then again, it's a disease. It's very serious, folks. Where was I? Okay, with even the star sprites at a loss of what to do, which, by the way, Starlo is a sprite, star sprite. Okay, despite that, Mario and Luigi set out on an adventure to find the cure. And then there's everyone's favorite brute, Bowser, who, as always, tries to abduct Princess Peach, only to be thwarted once again by Mario. Angry at his defeat, he meets a shady merchant deep in the woods who gives him a lucky shroom with the promise that it'll make him really strong, which is a terrible lie. Strong enough to beat Mario? Really? Bowser swallows the mushroom in one gulp and instantly starts inhaling anything and everything around him. Somehow, he arrives at Peach's castle in this state and ends up inhaling the Mario Bros because of the mushroom's power. What'll happen to the What'll happen to the Mario Brothers inside Bowser's body? And what about the fate of the Mushroom Kingdom? So there's a lot of things at stake. Now, let's look at the controls. The controls are pretty straightforward. they even show you like a diagram of the Nintendo DS. So let me see if I can a little light here. All right, so on top is like Bowser, and then on the lower screen is where Mario and Luigi are at. Yeah, I love that dynamic. I love how this game was thought out. Because when you have like a DS or whatever, this is what you're seeing on top. Bowser will be up here, Mario Bros will be down here. So remember, kids, A for Mario, B for Luigi. Yeah, it's a staple since Superstar Saga. So we got our buttons right here. Alright, so A, B, X, Y. So A is for Mario, as Matt mentioned. B is for Luigi. And as for Bowser, he gets the X and Y buttons. Da, da, da. Looks very cartoony. It sure does. Like, the cartoony visuals in this game are pretty awesome. So, make that a list of one of my inspirations for drawing and animating. So, what are my inspirations? There's Tom Bancroft, who a lot of you know already, because I talk about him a whole lot. And there's Don Bluth. And now, like, whoever, like, illustrated this game. So I gotta figure out like the artists for this game, because this is amazing. Oh, here we go. We got staff credits. Let's see. Okay, illustration. Okay, we got a couple of names here. I can't really pronounce them. And then we got illustration supervisors. And then we got the graphics for both Mario, Luigi, and Bowser. And I especially liked a lot of the enemies that you fight, whether it's outside in the outside world or inside Bowser's body. Like, the character designs for a lot of the enemies were pretty spot on. They're creative. It's innovative. Yeah, they thought outside the box when it comes to like the enemies. Okay, here's a good quote. Here's a good one. Matt says, now, unlike the Paper Mario series, this franchise is more fast-paced and strategic with its battle system. The enemies have patterns to attack the bros, and you have to counter them with perfect timing. Yeah, you saw that in my live streams of this game. Now, I believe I have a playlist of my live streams, so go check it out. Yeah, I should have a playlist of me live streaming this. Okay, what else? So we got a couple of names for the illustrations. Okay, senior producer Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for saying yes to this. Thank you for greenlighting this. There's none of these. It's only in yogurt. Okay, you see that? The giant Bowser battles right here. Let me shine the light on it. Yeah, this was pretty good. the visuals here are pretty good. Now, let me go back to the one in the remake. Yeah, I pulled it up right here. So this is the giant Bowser battles in the 3DS version. You know, the Bowser Jr.'s Journey, whatever. I mean, I appreciate the graphics that they did for this, for the giant Bowser battles. But then afterwards, what do we get? These kinds of graphics. I'm sorry, but they made Bowser look ugly in the remake. I'm sorry. It's like, I'd rather have, see, they made him look ugly, especially, like, in the, when they fight enemies, you know? It's like, I just can't stand for that, for one. So, I'd rather there be this, you know? This is good as is. This is more than enough when it comes to quality. Aw, this is cute. They're gonna send Bowser a little present. Then, of course, the boss battle with Mario and Luigi. Alright, so leveling up. Okay, wait. Let me go back a little. Okay, so Matt says leveling up increases your stats, but you have the option to increase one of your stats a bit more. You roll a number from 1 to 5 and your stat will go up depending on what number you got. Yeah, I try to aim high at those, but you gotta time it correctly, and it's basically chance. So if you roll a 1 or 2, then it's like, oh well. And then Matt says, also keep in mind, if you increase one of your stats so many times, you'll get fewer numbers on the wheel. It's best to increase different stats every time you level up. Yeah, and you guys have seen me do that a lot during my live streams. And speaking of, this is where you level up. Alright, this is where you level up. God dang it, move over here. Okay, this is where you level up. Mario level up. And then you got this on top. So it shows you like the stats. What's it say? Level up screen. When your EXP reaches a fixed amount, you level up and your various stats increase. You can choose one stat and add bonus points to it. Your current rank is displayed in the top screen. So bonus points. Choose a... it says choose and stat. So it's like a typo. I didn't do that. There's a typo in here, and I'm just now realizing it. After years of having this game, I see a typo in the instruction booklet. Choose any stat by pressing up or down with the little controller pad. Either this or this. it don't matter. I usually use this. And then confirm with either A or X. If you choose the wrong stat by mistake, you can cancel with B. You can cancel with B, Y, or L. Wow, I never knew that. When the slot starts spinning, press A or X again. Okay, this is so that you can... And here are the stats that you can add to. There's HP, there's SP, there's power, there's defense, there's speed, and there's what do you call it? Like when they do the lucky scratch offs on there. Yeah, just increase how lucky you are. Normally I tend to like increase stats on HP, which is health points, and then SP, which is special attacks points. And then every once in a while, I'll increase a little bit of my defense. So you're basically, it's kind of like budgeting. It's like, okay, am I going to have enough for this? Am I going to have enough for that? Can I put some more into this? Or can I just like not put anything here? Oh yeah, stash points. That's what the last one is. Just trying to figure out, like, I was trying to remember like what that last stat was. Stash is for the bros, but for Bowser, it's like the horn. And sorry if I'm yawning, people. When I went to that festival yesterday, I ended up staying until midnight. I kind of didn't want to stay until midnight, but my little sister's like, oh, they're going to have fireworks. And guess what? We waited. No fireworks. So I was basically there longer than I should have. And yeah, that really pissed me off because when I got home, I was super tired. I was miserable. I mean, I had fun at the festival, but god damn it, Cynthia. Know the events that are going on. If you know that there's going to be fireworks at that event, so that's why I feel tired, folks. Sometimes stash won't go up whenever you level up, but you have the option to increase it yourself. Just be sure to keep track of your other stats. Yep, a lot of these are good tips. Oh, and here's another one. Bowser's Inside Story is the first game to introduce ranking up. If you level up enough times, you'll rank up. There are 6 ranks in total. Mushroom, Shell, Fire, Flower, Shine Sprite, Star, and Rainbow. Yeah, I got some sleep. This taco is really good. Okay, let me put this aside real quick and let me get something to drink. Oh yeah, my drink's over there. Alright, so I got my pink lemonade. Yeah, so that's why I'm yawning, but Yeah, for some reason, I actually got 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So, regardless of being there past midnight, I was still able to get 7 to 8 hours in when it comes to sleep. So, I'm good. Because I would have strangled my little sister if I didn't get enough sleep. Anyways, anyways, so Mario and Luigi's solo actions. Do 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 do. Yeah, the gaming mechanics for Mario and Luigi when they're inside Bowser's body. It's pretty cool that there's for Mario and Luigi when they're inside Bowser's body, it's like a 2D platform. But then when we go outside, it's not 2D platforming. Oh yeah, and special moves. Special moves require 10 act. I was gonna say action, but it's actually attack. 10 attack pieces. My God. They'll get you a special move if you get all 10. They use, they use up SP, which is your special attack points, and they require you to use good timing in order for the attack to actually work. Now, a lot of these attack moves I can do, but there are like a couple of them that are like a pain in the ass, and I just like don't bother using them. Oh, let's not forget Fat Luigi. That one's pretty funny. Like, first you gotta feed him stuff, and then you gotta have Mario lift him up, and then like Luigi just like ground pounds the ground. Matt saying Fat Luigi's the best. Like the picnic basket is the best move in the game. And so playing the game, obviously you're gonna switch from you're gonna have to switch from top screen to lower screen from time to time. Especially like when you're giving Bowser water or you're stimulating his muscles or doing like a regular battle or boss battle. Sometimes you're going to need all three characters in order to fight an enemy. I think I talked about the gameplay and stuff. I don't know what else to talk about. It's okay, Matt. It's okay. And then we get like the shops in this game. Now, when I say shops in this game, I'm talking about like buying stuff with the coins that you collect. We're not talking microtransactions. Yeah, this was way before microtransactions were even a thing. So, you don't have to spend a dime on this game. Other than just buy the game and yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're going to take a brief intermission. Yeah, so I can refuel with something to drink and do something else. A DS game with microtransactions. Pfft, as if. Alright, guys, be right back. Oh yeah, definitely what a Chad. What a Chad. Alright, so we're back. It's like I'm already back, Alex, you silly Willy. I was like, sit. Alright, so Caleb is here. Hi there. Okay. So far we've talked about, Bowser's Inside Story when it came to, like, oh shit, why did I do that? Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, I almost turned off my webcam, whatever. Alright, so the game mechanics are pretty straightforward. Top screen is Bowser, low screen is Mario and Luigi, unless they step out into the world after they're done exploring Bowser's innards. Alright, so I totally forgot to put on the Bowser bling. Promised myself I was gonna wear this on stream. So I'm putting it on now. I'm putting everything on now. Covered all the gameplay and stuff in Bowser's Inside Story. Oh, so since we're still on the topic of Bowser's Inside Story, I'm thinking about doing fan art of Bowser's Inside Story. How about that? You know, there's one thing that I want to do. I want to do fan art for all of the enemies that Bowser, Mario, and Luigi fight. Especially Fawful, Midbis, that Porky Pig type guy. And who else? Dry Bowser. We need a fan art of final boss battle between Bowser and Dark Bowser, you know? Alright, so Alex is leaving. You have a great lunch. The green jelly Spidey. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing stuff like that. And I'm also thinking about doing like a full-blown review of this. Like, what do you guys think? Do you want me to review this game? Because I got plenty of footage from the game. Because, you know, my live streams, I don't know how many parts we had, like, for the live streams. Oh, by the way, let's not forget the game pack itself. Good old nostalgia. This is the Nintendo DS pack for Bowser's Inside Story. It's rated E for everyone. And it's got the Nintendo seal of approval. Show off the back of it. It's got Nintendo's brand name on it. So I got my money's worth. Oh, and I noticed this part in the box too. Forgot what this was for. I know the DS had like a slot for not just DS games, but like Game Boy Advance games. I really wish they would have like brought back like the little slot for the Game Boy Advance games so that you could play it on the 2DS XL. It's like they don't have it on here, unfortunately. Alright, so Matt wants to see a review. So again, I got plenty of footage. Plenty of footage when it comes to Bowser's Inside Story. I've got gameplay. So let me see if I have that playlist. It's like infinite loads. Alright, so Awesome Sauce, hello and welcome. Oh, I could pull it up on my phone here. Alright, so we're still talking Bowser's Inside Story. This is like that's like my favorite Nintendo DS game. Like right off the bat. Alright, so I should have a playlist and I should like link it in the description once I get off stream here. So let me check my playlist. Yeah, I should definitely have. Oh my gosh, I have like 15 live stream sessions of Bowser's Inside Story. Yeah, so like right there. Alright, so I'll definitely leave a link to the playlist in the description. So yeah, I have plenty of footage when it comes to this game, so it would be no problem if I shared like visuals in order to like illustrate the points that I would like to make. Michael, I just told you, I got 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but I'm still mad at my little sister for, I don't want to get into it. Anyways, anywho, Saucy Baka. Alright. Okay, on break, I found my boy Bowser. You trying to be nice in this stream?
Yeah, whatever.
You being nice to JB Plus?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, are you gonna say yeah, whatever to...
Whatever, yeah.
Okay, we talked about the gameplay.
Oh. You mean of my cinematic masterpiece?
Well, it's not really cinematic as much as a video game.
Well, god dang it, make a movie about this or a series.
Yeah, I definitely settle for a series for this. Like, be episodic, you know? It's like previously on Bowser's Inside Story. Next time on Bowser's Inside Story. Be like a reality TV show. Well, no. Maybe do something like, what good show came out and just ended? The Owl House. Something like that. Bowser may be on the logo, but we all know Fat Luigi stole the spotlight. Still singing that song about Peach. It was like when I went to that festival yesterday, a lot of people saw me like wearing the cuffs, wearing the collar and the Bowser t-shirt. I had like a few people come up to me and say like, did you see the movie? And I was like, yeah. And then some of them mentioned Peach's song. Yeah, I just burst out laughing because, yeah, a lot of people have seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie already. It was like, that Peach's song is already a meme. I mean, it's already viral. Dang. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna do fan art of this. And you know what? I might have already started because we have this. And here's part 1 of Bowser capturing you. the POV thing that I talked about. So I added him to the background that I made prior to this. So I photoshopped him not so long ago, along with his background. You'll still see the cage right here. And then then this is part 2. So here Bowser is either inhaling you, like he does in this game, or he's eating you, or he's yelling at you, or he's about to breathe fire on you. And again, we still have the cage in the background. Make sure that's still visible to what we're about to see here about what's going to be done. I think I did a pretty good job on his mouth. I'm not going to lie. I've actually done monster mouth art before. I mean, if you're familiar with my book series, Dolphin Princess, the second book has cover art of the dolphin princess trying to swim out of a monster's mouth, you know? I don't know, like, for some reason, I like doing art of stuff like this, you know? For some reason. So I definitely got his fangs, got his teeth, got his tongue, and the back of his throat, his uvula. I'm definitely proud of that uvula. I don't know, it's like for some reason I like doing stuff like this, you know? It's like for some reason. I don't know. And I guess that's why I like this game, because it's got some vor tendencies. Think about this game, it's like, whoa. Okay, inhale Fawful's minions and then fight and level up the bros. Okay, so there's like a 3D world with Bowser, like the outside world, because Mario and Luigi are able to go back to the outside world every so often. And then like inside Bowser is like, they call it the 2D world. So okay, rated E for everyone, comic mischief, mild cartoon violence. The comic mischief and mild cartoon violence is well earned in this, you know. Well, for me, I like, I'm kind of into soft vor. I'm not into hardcore. I'm just more like a mouth type person, you know. I don't know, it's like, hate me if you want to, or love me if you want to. I'm telling it like it is, you know. Anywho, back to my generalizing of this masterpiece. Yeah, great job, art designers, game designers. Yeah. It's like, did y'all just find something out about LBF? It's like, well, there you go. I know I'm a weirdo. Shut up. You're gonna call me a weirdo?
Yeah.
Well, speak for yourself, Mr. Peach's sing-along song.
Seriously, they had no peaches at the store?
Couldn't find any.
What is the deal?
They're probably out of season.
So, I'll make it all year round.
Yawn. What happened? What happened? Ooh. Video game. Mine. Oh, come on, you don't even know what that game is about. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. I saw your live streams. Okie dokie, artichoke. Here, you can take your game back. You serious? What's this? Is this a camera? Is this a camera? Put me in the camera. Yeah, Bowser and his ego. What does he know? What does he know? Ba-da-ba-ba-boop. Okay, we're getting into the random stuff here. So definitely fan art of this is coming at you like Cleopatra. Quote from Game Grumps, coming at you like Cleopatra. They did like a full-blown animated segment, like with different animators, like for this one game where Aaron's raging at a flower. I think it was Battle Kid or something like that. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk about Bowser's ego. Yes. A lot of his mannerisms in this game are like so funny. Like, so funny. Mr. Nice Bowser's gone. It's like, cry more, you big baby. Yeah, that was... Okay, I knew it. That was called Battle Kid. It's like, red plant, purple plant, blue plant. Thanks, Michael. Okay, what was I going to talk about? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's a lot of possibilities for this game. You just don't remake this game. It's fine as is. We don't need to know about Bowser Jr. Like, he could have been, like, off at school or whatever. Or did his own thing, I don't know. They try to fit Bowser Jr. into this. It was like, that's not really necessary. This did not deserve a remake. Because what actually happened was, like, suckier graphics and confusing gameplay when it comes to Bowser Jr. It's like, I can't be bothered. It's like, I don't want to be bothered with a silly, willy remake. Okay? This was fine as is. But oh no, we gotta remake it for the 3DS, which... if you use the 3D feature, that's fine, but I didn't because after a while, it hurts your eyes. So that was a stupid gimmick from Nintendo. But this 2DS XL, all you need is a bigger screen and more durability. Not that brick one, not that 2DS one that looks like a literal brick. That's a cheese wedge. Yeah, call it a cheese wedge. Alright, so... Okay, I got a notification. Yeah, I've been getting notifications on my Instagram because, like, of the reels I posted. Okay, so plus the remake sold poorly and it bankrupted Alpha Dream. So what did we learn, kids? We don't do remakes. We don't do unnecessary remakes. Otherwise, you're gonna go bankrupt. I mean, they should have just stuck with creating like games that are good like this, you know? Stuck with the formula. This, and then... Alright, so let me just grab something real quick. I'm like, okay, like looking, yeah. Grab something real quick. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna try to, you know. I mean, it's not like, it's like, why did we seriously need a remake to something that was already good? Somebody please tell me reason. Where's the logic in that? I don't get it. It's like, I seriously don't get it. It's like, oh, well, this is popular, so why don't we, like, change it up a little and, like, just sell it like that? Okay. You know, if, what's Matt saying? If, which game I would remake if I were Alpha Dream? Partners in Time. And put it on the Switch. Yeah, Jeremy, I've heard of VeggieTales on NBC in the late 2000s. Wasn't really into that because they heavily edited the episodes. And I got so pissed off, like, how they edited the Larry Boy episodes. Like, they had the audacity to, like, edit out the first couple of minutes of Rumorwade. So that all it showed you, like, once they introduced the story, it immediately throws you into the scene where Officer Scooter sees the Milk Money Bandit being thrown into the cop car. But how did the Milk Money Bandit get into that cop car in the first place? Where's that epic scene with Larry Boy confronting the Milk Money Bandit? So that's how stupid the editing was, like, back in the day when VeggieTales was aired on Cubo on NBC, sorry. So anywho, that's a story for another day. Okay, so I gotta do a checklist when it comes to this. Why don't I take you guys to a sauna? Hang on, let me just, so that we can, plan out what we're doing. And this is how I do a lot of my project management stuff when it comes to reviews, videos, stuff like that. All that shebang bang. There we go. Said it. So this is what I use. Asana. So we're going to create a new project. We'll call it Bowser's Inside Story Projects. And this is like the free version. Alright, let's customize it a little. I'm about to rule the world. Alright, so okay, so here we go. Fan art. Review analysis. Alright, so what else? What else? Because there's like a lot of stuff that can be said about this game. How about some Throwback Thursdays? Or clips. Yeah, I'm just brainstorming. I'm brainstorming for this right now, so yeah, obviously we're gonna do fan art. Obviously, I want to review this. So there's a lot of stuff to be had when it comes to Bowser's Inside Story. Okay, I like this quote from Matt. Not sure if Nintendo will allow intelligent systems to go back to their roots. I don't know if it's Miyamoto or Tanabe or some other higher up, but something keeping the team from going back. And the worst part is, they know what we want. They heard the feedback from Sticker Star and Color Splash. But for some reason, they won't give us what we want. You don't know what the end goal is. Well, I don't know either. I obviously don't know either. Alright. Oh, I got another follower on Instagram. So one of my Bowser fan arts went viral. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So far this is looking good. And again, Asana, I definitely recommend you using this if you have projects and you want to organize your time and deadlines. So yeah, I go with the free version because even though there's a premium version, the free version already gives you what you want. So yeah, I definitely recommend Asana. Yeah, so that's like the project management tool I use. I'm detecting delicious bite-sized gooey things. Oh wait, you're detecting a review of Origami King. That was a reference from the Simpsons commercial on those Ritz s'mores cookies or whatever. I would totally do this rare chocolate activated comic book man for the box. It's like, hello, this box is empty. And then Bart's like, you said the box. He was like walking off with the bag full of those s'mores things. Yeah, it's a funny commercial. Look it up. Alright, so definitely... Alright, so I got my work cut out for me. So obviously fan art is going to happen. Oh yes, and if you want art commissions from yours truly, here's how you do it. Let's go to my profile. I'll look at my notifications later. Okay, so this is the pinned comment. No, the pinned, not pinned comment, pinned post. Alright, so what you're looking at here is my advertisement that I made using Canva. Alright, so art commissions are open, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I've already gotten one art commission and I had a really satisfied customer. So, if you just want like a simple sketch, it's $20. Now it's $50 to $100 if you want that sketch to be colored. Now the $50 to $100 range, yeah, we can negotiate pricing because that all depends on what you want when it comes to the commission. Alright, so all of my commissions are payable via PayPal or Cash App. Either one of those. I can't accept any other form of payment. No other payment process because, yeah, I'm used to PayPal and I'm used to Cash App. Now I have rules when it comes to art commissions. Nothing NSFW. That means not safe for work. Don't ask me to do anything that's not safe for work. Oh, and if you're gonna share the commissions on social media, be sure to credit me as the artist. And if you have any questions or want a commission from me, you can always DM me on Instagram. DM me on my social medias, Instagram, DeviantArt, or leave a comment down below. Oh yeah, and if you want free sketches, go to my Patreon and subscribe. That's the only way you're getting a free sketch. Want free commission sketches? That's right, free sketches? Subscribe to Patreon. You want the freebies? Patreon. Visa? I mean, if your PayPal or Cash App is linked to... If your Visa is, like, linked to PayPal or Cash App. Because I've been scammed before. I remember, like, someone offering me a check, like, through email. And I just, like, saw, like, red flags. So I'm pretty, like, particular when it comes to payment methods because I do not want to get scammed. Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, but that's, like, the only way. Like, these two are, like, the only way. Because, again, I do not want to get scammed. I don't. So, I hope you can understand that. Alright, so, yeah. Okay, are we limited to just Larry Boy LBF sketches or... You know what? You have full control of what you want. Definitely. So it doesn't have to be Larry Boy fan art. It doesn't have to be LBF fan art. You can ask me for pretty much anything, just as long as it's appropriate. Alright, so yeah, those are my guidelines when it comes to art commissions. There's my guidelines. Alright, so hang on. Hang on. Give me one moment. I gotta meet somebody. Be back. Alright, so yeah. I had to sell like a couple of things and I just got money for it. Yeah, we already had intermission time, but this was like real quick. Yeah. Art commissions are part of like how I'm making money right now. And I'm also selling some stuff. Yeah, there's this app called Nextdoor where you can make listings. It's kind of like eBay, but it's like Nextdoor is like you get to connect with your neighbors and stuff like that. And if you got stuff to sell, then you could sell it. So that's part of how I'm making money right now. I mean, it's not much, but hopefully my situation gets a little better. So that's part of why I'm doing like these art commissions, like to make some money, you know? Alright, so that's that. Price for color and background. I mean, again, that all depends on what the subject is. I know for this last art commission I did, was $50 was because, it was just like a character. Like, there was no background. Like, I just had to draw and color the character. So, yeah, that all depends on what you want. If you want you want an elaborate background and along with your subject, then it's going to be more towards 100. But we can talk pricing, like, when it comes to art commissions. Yeah, Chica's being silly right now. It's like, she's just chilling behind my chair. Yeah, so art commissions will talk about pricing, like when it comes to the coloring. Yes, he was a good puppy. He was a good puppy. Yes, and don't worry, I'm willing to negotiate when it comes to pricing. And plus, I can't say, oh, it's going to be $100 and it just be like a sketch and color of a character instead of there being a background to go with it. I can't do that. So, if you're to ask me for an art commission, let me know like what you want in it, what the background is going to look like. So in this way, I can determine the best price for you. Now, the sketch, $20, is just like a sketch. $20 gets you just a sketch. Alright, so those are my pricing. And again, you guys can message me, YouTube, Instagram, DeviantArt. And if you follow me on Discord, you can make your requests there. Yeah, just another way for me to make money. I know I got a couple of job interviews lined up, but you never know. It's like I'm hoping the job interviews do pretty good. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be like the end of the stream, you guys. So let me pop up the thanks for watching feature. Alright. So sketches were free if we subscribed on Patreon. Yes, absolutely. If you subscribe to my Patreon, you get free sketches. That's the only way you get free sketches, is if you subscribe to Patreon or become a channel member. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into the All That Shebang Bang live stream. A lot of stuff for Bowser's Inside Story, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for what I listed on my Asana. Alrighty, so be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you want to support the show and get free sketches, subscribe to my Patreon or become a channel member. Now, as for my other social media, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, All That Shebang Bang. We had a pretty good episode in today's podcast. Need help with the review? Keep me posted. Yeah, I will definitely remember Matt. Alright, so I got a special video coming up. It's still in the works, but hopefully I get it out by this weekend. So anyways, you guys, it's your girl Ronnie, also known as Larry Boy Fanatic. The eyes and plunger ears, I wish I had them right now, of the Larry Boy Multiverse. Alrighty? And don't forget, art commissions, $20 a sketch, $50 to $100 for a full color sketch. But if you want free sketches, Patreon or becoming a channel member. Alrighty, so that's our show for today. See you guys. Bowser's Inside Story rules.
Alright, bye. See you later. Goodbye.